Hello and welcome to the very first series on this brand new YouTube channel. We are going to be using the most up-to-date 24-25 database from Sorted Out SI to explore the future of Sunderland A.F.C. They are back in the Premier League for the first time since the 2016-17 season. And our aim is to help them celebrate Champions League glory for the first time in club history. If you're a Sunderland fan and you want to see them lift that Champions League trophy, follow along as I make the signings and the changes necessary to lift this massively historic club to European greatness. I am American. We can say I am originally from Concord, New Hampshire. And I think it's funny that this is a pretty in-depth list. Pretty in-depth list of cities and things. So you don't typically see, even though it's a capital, you don't typically see that up there. Let's be the 17th. What's today? It's the 21st of July. And we can say I was born in 95 would make me 30. Sure, let's be 30. Favorite team? So it's Sunderland. Come on now. Look like I'm ready for a wedding. Shoes. You don't wear brown shoes. Jiminy Christmas. Let's go red shoes. Let's go crazy here. What was this, like 223? Oh, yeah. Nice. All right, Sunderland hire Mercury. Sunderland have today confirmed the appointment of King Mercury as the club's new head coach. Eyebrows have been raised in the soccer world at the appointment of the inexperienced 27-year-old, and he is sure to face plenty of questions. Looking at the real date, didn't realize that, or didn't remember that this is 2-3 years behind. An experienced 27-year-old, and he is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Stadium of Light. Mercury will be managing one of his favorite clubs, and the significance of this appointment will certainly not be lost on either him or the team's supporters. He replaces previous head coach Regis Lebris. Yeah, screw him. All right, obviously, like I said, Sunderland, huge club. Stadium of Light, built in 1997. That might be something that we look to renovate. The Academy of Light has long been one of the standards that academies hold themselves to across the board. Finances secure. Thank you, Kirill. Transfer budget just under $9 million. Payroll budget around $810,000. But this is what I'm most excited about. We got 6 Premier League titles, 2 FA Cups, 5 second division titles, third division title, 1 Community Shield, and the Bristol Street Motors Trophy. But yeah, I'm hoping to add to that. Media doesn't think we're going to do so well. So they've got him playing in a freaking back 7. Never, ever will I be playing in a back 7. Club vision, sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. Love doing that. Play high tempo pressing soccer. Again, I have the US version, so all of this is soccer versus football. I have a general manager instead of a director of football. So if you're watching from across the pond or south or anywhere that's not the US, bear with me. Develop players using the club's youth system. I better freaking get some great players out of that academy. Sign young players to develop for profit. I mean, the profit would be we keep them and profit from them by winning lots and lots of games. Work within the payroll budget. Sure, I can do that. they want me to attempt to avoid relegation from the Prem, be competitive in the FA Cup, be competitive in the EFL Cup, and then work toward becoming self-sustainable and just continue to avoid relegation. So old Louis Dreyfus here has super low expectations. Sure as hell don't want to do that. That beautiful looking guy. Alright. Patrick Roberts. Hamstring strain. Nice. Cool. Alright, so typically I do a tactical preseason schedule just because I'm usually changing the tactics that they are working with. Alright, club vision. We did all of that. I usually just accept tactical direction. I know everybody gets on people who play Gegenpress because hashtag cheat code. But I mean, that's typically what I play. So I think I'm going to end up, screw it. I'm going to go 4-2-3-1, Gegenpress. Sure as heck don't want to play with a pressing forward. I said he was going to be an inside forward, and he would also be an inside. Let's start with that. Holding midfielder. So the way I like to play, I want to go in opposition. My wingbacks and my outside wingers, I want to go in opposition. So I have an attacking winger here. I want a supporting wingback here. I have a supporting winger here. I want an attacking wingback there. I'd love for both of these to be ball-playing defenders, and then we can start our goalkeeper back there. Now that I have my starters, I'll go ahead and save the team selection. Given all the rotation that I typically do, my brain does not work enough to make sure that I remember who is where. So I always like to make sure that I set up a team selection, save that for starters. That way I can always click back to it and make adjustments from there. This is my typical. I don't mess with any of the instructions. I used to do that. It got really wild. I wasn't doing a very good job of keeping up with it, and I didn't know how to make adjustments to help the team. So I've just stopped doing that. Now I'm going to copy this tactic, and I'm going to make my late game lead tactic. This will be my in-game. So that's how I'm going to start with the team. Obviously, I've identified a left-footed center back that needs a bit of help there. If I can find a top-level Premier League striker, sure as heck going to do that. I might be able to find an outside winger here on the right to take over for Roberts, because I mean his speed is okay. His dribbling is great, flair is great, but I'm sure there's somebody else out there that I could bring in to do a bit more work. And I think for now, Enzo Laffy is okay. Frenchman there. So yeah, I think the next time we pick up the video, I'll be through the preseason, and we will start with the first game of the season. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Turn on the little ding bell notification to make sure that you are up to date with all of the shorts that come out and the episodes of this long form. And I'll see you around. Thanks.